Hey everybody, Dan Holstein here, helping your business take flight. And this is our final chapter, part 5 of 5 in our mini-series on how to help you improve your sales. And what we're going to be covering today is what to do after the sale. Okay, so you've got your sales mindset right, you've understood your customer's buying cycle, you've developed an effective sales process, you've run a great sales meeting and you got the order. Woohoo, great job. Well, what happens next? Well, what happens next is you want to get your customer engaged in the process, engaged in whatever your next steps are. Do they need to send you some information so you can get started on something? Do you need to give them information so they can start taking action on something? Do you need to set up a series of meetings to get moving? Do you need to schedule delivery dates? Whatever it might be that your next process is, you want to make sure that you clearly explain that to your customer and get them engaged in it. You know, customer buyer's remorse happens sometimes when someone buys and then it gets quiet. Like if you ghost them, you're just not there. They start to wonder, was this the best decision? So you want to make sure they know it was the best decision by continuing to follow up with them professionally, guide them through the next steps to your product and service fulfillment, okay? Now, it's especially important if you're not the one that's going to be doing the service delivery. If, say, you're the business owner and it's your team that's going to be doing service delivery, you want to make sure you stay in touch throughout the process and check in on how your team is doing. Right? Let that customer know that you're still there behind the scenes making sure they're getting great service and that you care, and you care enough to follow up and make sure that, that you understand what their experience is. Now, when you've done a great job on the sale, you've done a great job on service delivery, there's something called the 3 R's that I want you to consider. And those 3 R's are reviews, recommendations, and referrals. Follow up with that customer to, when you're certain you've done a great job, ask them, hey, would you mind giving me a LinkedIn recommendation? Would you give me a review on my website or a review on Google My Business? And would you consider, if there's anyone else that you know that would benefit from our product or service, would you mind giving me an introduction or a referral? Now, we have to recognize the 3 R's are not just given, they have to be earned. You've got to be professional and do an amazing job with your service or product delivery. Take great care of that customer the whole time through the process so you can earn the ability to ask for those 3 R's. So that concludes our mini-series on helping you develop your sales. I really hope it's been helpful. I'd love to know your comments below. If there's any other topics that you'd like me to cover in terms of sales, please put in the comments below and I'll create a video specific for that topic. In the meantime, if we're not already connected on LinkedIn, please connect with me. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get other great content that we're creating. In the meantime, happy sales, have a fantastic week, and we'll catch you in our next video.